My understanding of Corpse Party, bunch of kids are in an abandoned school, they do a ritual, and they're all getting murdered in various ways, and it's a lot of child murder. It's FNAF before FNAF. Oh boy. Little autosave logo here. I'll turn voice volume up. If I can't click on it. I have to do it. We're just gonna be normal. They're all gonna be standard. Chapter 1, new. View Chapter 1 opening? Yes. Sackets. My pride and joy. Sakis? She'd do anything for me. I don't think she even I don't think she even fucks, dude. But I still love her with all my heart. Okay. How big your heart, though? Hmm? It was a rainy evening after school, just like this one. Hello. Running down the stairs, the kindly teacher lost her footing. She tumbled, and she fell, and she died. You've all heard the stories, no? Before Kisaragi Academy was built here, there was another school on this property. Heavenly Host Elementary School, it was called. Such a horrible thing to happen. The principal was completely devastated. He cared for the school, almost as if it were his own child, you see. But one thing led to another after the incident, and ultimately, a decision was reached. The school was to be shut down. The principal was so stricken with grief over losing his precious child that on that day of its closure, he climbed up to its roof and threw himself to his death. Or so the story goes. Dang, Satoshi. Hello, Ayumi. Nice to meet you. People thought Heavenly Host was cursed, you see. This was just the latest of many deaths to occur here. That's why it was torn down. However, they say the teacher who fell down the stairs still has no idea she's dead, even to this very day. And on rainy evenings like this, after our school's days come to an end, some claim she roams these darkened hallways, still believing them to be her own. Dun dun dun! Ooh, new sprite! In fact, it's almost time for her to make her rounds. Just after 7 o'clock, that's when she appears. Always accompanied by a sudden blackout that leaves the entire building dark as night. Knock knock, you'll hear from the blackness, followed by the sound of the classroom doors slowly sliding open as her pale white face cuts through the stillness. Her soft voice always echoes the same question. Is anyone still here? And then... Are you okay, Satoshi? Guys, the horror hasn't even happened yet. It's a blackout. Satoshi, put yourself together. Don't scare us like that. But it was scary. I don't like this. This shouldn't be happening. Not bad, Shinozaki. You had me going there for a minute. It wasn't me. I've been standing right here the whole time. This is a real blackout. Does anyone else hear that? Sounds like it's coming from the music room. Dun dun dun. Gasp. No way. Where's the blackout? And now the door. Jesus, Satoshi. What the hell is wrong with you, Satoshi? Get a hold of yourself. Get off me! That's my chest! Sorry. I couldn't see where I was grabbing. Yeah, sure, Satoshi. Oh, her little sprite was blushing. I told you it was a bad idea to stay here so late. Until ghost stories. Hey, Satoshi. Aren't you gonna get the door? First name basis with Satoshi, but not with, shit, what was her name? Ayumi? The girls are all trembling in fear. Doesn't it just break your heart to see them like that? Oh. I'm looking at these two and like, one of you's wearing a blue shirt and one of you's wearing a red shirt. I've seen this dynamic before. So why don't you get the door? Well, doesn't break my heart. It's cold, man. It's me, Satoshi Mochida. Turn these up a little bit. Hi! Alright, gotta look around at every single thing. I'm 30 out of 30. Media luminary. Alright, what's up, Yoshiki? And you are Mayo? Morishige? Ayumi, that was your name. Alright, I remembered right. Naomi. Seiko. Okay, what if I went through this door, though? What if I went through this door? The knocking is coming from the door at the front of the room. Fine, fine. Alright. Candle? No. Is anyone still there? Go home, children. I love the animation of him falling over! Did I scare you? Miss Sensei. Yui? Oh, they're friends! I'd call that a rousing success. Man, we've been had! It's a hell of a sentence. Your timing couldn't have been more perfect. I wasn't a student here too long ago myself, so when it comes to the 7 wonders of Kisaragi, fucking dyslexia, Kisaragi High, I'm pretty well versed. Satoshi. I thought Sheik's reaction was priceless, but yours was on a whole different level altogether, Mochida. It was pretty impressive. I can never hope to compete with that. Mochida's always got the best reactions. I just love it when my scares are so thoroughly effective. It's simply delicious. Oh, I love her immediately. Her energy is awesome. Whoever heard of a class representative with such a sadistic streak anyway? Sorry about that, Mochida. But I can't deny, your reaction was pretty amusing. All pranking aside, though, I ran into a rather adorable individual in the hall who's come to see you. What are you standing around out there for? Come on in. He's right here. Hello, everybody. You can tell I'm a little kid because I'm a couple pixels smaller. Yuka! What are you doing here? Big brother! Seems Mochida forgot his umbrella this morning, so little Yuka here has come all this way to deliver it. Oh yeah, guess I did. Sorry about that, Yuka. Thanks. Is she from the junior high? Nice to meet you. My brother's always like this. He's the biggest coward I've ever met. One day I hope I can fill his shoes. Always really kind, I mean. And a little piece of shit little baby. I've always had to do everything for him. I had no idea you had such a cute little sister, Satoshi. Really? I never told you? You never said a word. You sure do love your big brother, don't you? I sure do. Oh. Seems like she's met Kishinuma before. Naomi. I like how she said her name. Naomi. Hey, Naomi. Looks like you've got yourself a rival, eh? I'm sure I don't know what you're talking about. Swear this mouth of yours says the craziest things. Alright, everybody. It's past 7. Isn't it about time you all get ready to head home? Oh. Do we have to? Shouldn't we clean up all the Red Bean Cafe stuff first? I mean, it'd be a shame to leave so soon. Yeah, with the classroom like this, it almost seems like we could hold another culture festival tomorrow. I was about to ask if they were just doing one of those. It's like, wait a minute, Red Bean Cafe. I've seen anime before. My fucking weeb senses. Isn't that what you were supposed to be doing here in the first place? You promised me this room would be ready to go by the time I got here. As I recall. I like her little panda necklace. Well, it's getting late. How about you leave it for now and come in early tomorrow? Yes, ma'am. Suzumoto, I know how hard it is to say goodbye, but I wish you the best of luck at your new school. I know you'll do just fine. Only fine? Damn, I was hoping I would do good. Maybe even great, but I mean, damn, I'm only gonna do fine? Thanks. Won't be the same here without you, Suzume. I know you, Suzumoto. You'll make new friends in no time flat. I'm sure of it. And it's not like you're moving that far away. Come winter break, we'll all make sure we come visit. Yeah, totally! Don't look so glum. We'll see you again real soon. We're friends forever, after all. Nothing bad is ever gonna happen to any of the people in this room! We're gonna be friends forever, and that's gonna be a long time until we grow old and die. You guys. Hey, brother. Is that girl transferring to a new school or something? Give me exposition. Give me exposition. Yeah, today's culture festival was her last day. Thank you so much. All of you. I'm so grateful to have you as friends. You all have a special place in my heart. You always will. Morishige does not give a fuck. Oh, Seiko. Suzume. Take care out there. I'll always be watching over you from above. Seiko? Ursa Seiko? My spirit will guide your path! He had a little frowny face. Mayu? Come on. Let's see that smile of yours. Oh, he's probably holding a phone. I was like, did he just pull out a fucking knife? Okay. But how about we get everybody in this shot? Oh yeah! I totally want in! Me too! Me 3. Me 4! I'm not a part of the friend group, but I want to be involved so badly. Okay, lesbians, there they go. What about you, dude? Man's never learned to take a selfie before. Big brother? Your friends are really great, you know? They sure are. We're gonna be friends forever until we grow old and die. Ah, gimme, gimme, I want to see. Send it to my phone, would you, Morishige? Of course. I'll send it to all of you right now. Hey, Teach. Before we head back, there's something I'd like to do with everyone. Ayumi, you're gonna be normal, right? You're not gonna doom us all, right? Since we're losing one of our own, you mind? We try it? It's called Sachiko Ever After. Who's Sachiko? What's with the paper doll? Is this another one of your occult things? Yeah, kind of. This is... well, it's a charm that I found on the internet. If we do it right, then all of us will be together forever. And if we do it wrong, well, don't worry about that. I'm sure that's not what this game's about. Or we'll always be friends anyway. That's the gist of it. It's a charm? Yep, a mystical charm. Awesome! I totally want to do it. I think Shinozaki had her at charm. That girl is totally bonkers for that kind of stuff. Sorry, I haven't heard the phrase totally bonkers in a while. Guess it can't hurt. Is everybody okay with this? Ooh. The gender difference. Morishige, you too? Yes. Alright. Tiny little doll there. I guess it is a paper doll. Alright, we're ready to go. Everybody, gather in a circle around this paper Sachiko doll. And on your head, repeat the words. Sachiko, we beg of you. 7, 8, 9. Right. Repeat it 9 times. Don't worry if you flub it a little. Just make sure you don't stop partway through. You have to say it 1 time for each person present. No more, no less, or the charm will fail. Shinozaki? Huh? What happens if it fails, exactly? This whole paper doll thing seems a little sketchy to me. Failure is not an option. Just give it all you've got. Okay. Alright, let's get started. Everybody, remember the charm? Sachiko, we beg of you. 9 times. Ready? Begin! Oh, okay. Psst. They're just doing this. I was waiting for something to happen. Everybody said it 9 times? Yep! Yeah. If we don't get on with it, I'm afraid I'll wind up saying it again. Okay, now everybody. Reach toward the paper doll and grab hold of it. Anywhere you can. The teacher's like, I'm also here. Got it, I think. Ooh, like this. Hi, hands, seeing them. Exactly. Now hold on really tightly. Dig your nails into it if you have to. Just don't let go. And we're going to pull on it until it rips apart into 9 pieces, okay? On the count of 3. 1, 2, 3! Satoshi! Nicely done, everyone. Now just make sure you keep that scrap of paper safe. Slide it in your student ID holder, or your wallet. Basically, anywhere it won't get lost. So the paper doll scrap has some sort of meaning to it, then? Yep. As long as we all have a little piece of Sachiko with us, we'll always be connected with one another as friends. That's the purpose of this charm. Wow. That's actually pretty cool. Pretty cool. Try super cool. I'll have to be extra careful not to lose my piece. Okay, girls. Thank you, Shinozaki. I'll treasure this. No problem. Consider it our promise that we'll all definitely hang out together again. Definitely. Everything's going perfectly well. Well, I'd hate to say it, but I think that's about about time we get all packed up and start heading home. Hi. Yes, ma'am. Eep. Earthquake? Please, floor give out underneath us and we crash to the floor below us. Come on. Whoa. They're screaming. Ooh. What the hell? This is like, holy crap big. Aw. Getting a little hug here from Yuka, I believe her name was. Done. Music's cool as hell. Big brother! Yuka, take my hand. Everyone, stay calm. Get under your desks until it passes. What the fuck is that? Under the desks, now! Whoop. Oh, what the? No, this can't be happening. Is this for real? Oh shit. Oh god, I'm falling! I'll let that stand for itself. Goodbye! I'm going into Undertale now. Okay, that says everyone, but that was clearly Satoshi. welcome to the Undertale prequel. Damn, this is Undertale Yellow? I've heard Tail. Undertale? Ugh. Ouch. Ow. Oh, my leg. Move it. So I guess it's just a sprain. Huh? Where? I'm not at home, am I? Can't be. I'm Naomi now. It's so dark. I can barely see a thing. Is this the school? What's going on? What the hell is this place? Naomi Nakashima. Don't mind me. There's a loose board lying on the ground. I've scratched and banged it up. It seems to be fully intact and not much worse for the wear. What up? It's me. I'm Naomi now. Alright. Floor's being normal. Can't go... Ooh, there's a person. Is that, Seiko? Is that... Seiko? Yes! I'm remembering names and designs. Seiko! 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 This isn't good. Seiko! There's the scream button. Did she not hear me? Can't move these chairs? I can't move these chairs or anything. This is a load-bearing chair. Guess I have to go out into the hallway then. Why did my mind just automatically, only internally in my head, it started playing the body discovery music as soon as I entered there? Hello? Anybody down there? No? There's a bucket. There's a rusty bucket here. Apparently it's rusty. Damn. I missed an adjective. I don't know what that thing is. That really hurt. My ankle's in pretty bad shape. What is it, a rectangle, or? Heavenly Post. Third student reported missing. One by one, the young students of Heavenly Host school seem to be disappearing, as now a third student has joined the ranks of the missing. Classmates testify that 5th grader was on her way home from school, but got separated from her friends in the hall and hasn't been seen since. Police are investigating the possibility of a serial kidnapping and have been assigned countless investigators to the case in hopes of a speedy resolution. However, 10 days have already passed since the first disappearance, giving parents and classmates ample cause for concern. Okay. Well, that's not my problem. Sounds like they have people looking about it. And also, Heavenly Host was the name of the elementary school, is that right? I had a lot of names to remember. I decided to try and remember the character names. Oh boy. It was? Okay, good. I like that their newspaper is called Heavenly Post. That's very good. There's some sort of official-looking printout pinned to the wall. Hmm? No time for that now. I've got to check on Seiko. Fine. Seiko! Seiko! Thank goodness. She's still breathing. Seiko! Seiko! Come on, Seiko! Wake up! Huh? Naomi? What's up? Don't you what's up me? I thought you were dead! Huh? Where? Where are we? What's going on? That's what I'd like to know. It ain't budging. These windows are sealed up tight. And it's pitch black out there. I can't make heads or tails of what I'm seeing. What the hell's going on? Well, this is clearly a school building. Don't the desks seem unusually small to you, though? Almost like child's school? Like an elementary school? An elementary school. Can't be. Can it? You couldn't look at that before, it would have spoiled it. Oh yeah, I guess Seiko's also was, you know, in peril or whatever the fuck. What is it? Printout. On the wall. It says Heavenly Host Elementary. Notice to all faculty and students. Heavenly Host? Isn't that the elementary school that preceded Kisaragi Academy? The one that was shut down and demolished? Oh god, what's happening? Where the hell are we? And where are our friends? And Miss Yui? Calm down, Seiko. Don't get so worked up. Sorry. Seiko and I just stood there in silence, hand in hand. Oh my god, lesbians. They're obsessed with each other at the very least. It was the first time in my life that I'd been shaking so hard. I could hear my teeth chatter. I'd become completely lightheaded and couldn't even think straight. It's the Yuri! Much less wrap my brain around what's happening to us. I kept telling myself it's all a dream, some horrible nightmare, and no matter how hard I wished for it, I just couldn't wake up. It's the Yuri in the air! The real horror was the Yuri we made along the way. Oh boy. And the silence was the worst part of all. I couldn't take it anymore. I had to say something. Anything! Hey, I don't have the slightest idea what's going on. But how about we try finding a way out of here? And also maybe our other friends? But I don't care about them as much. I'd rather save myself. A way out? We can't just stand here quaking in terror. We have to do something, you know? Besides, I don't want to be in this creepy place any longer than I have to. The windows are all sealed shut. And I don't just mean they're stuck or locked. It's like they're decorations on the wall. I don't even think they can open. Is it even possible to leave this building? I'm not sure. There might be an entranceway or an emergency exit or something. Some means of getting outside. You're right. And it's a lot better than just standing around. No! It's not better than standing around. I feel like I'm going to go all loony here if we keep this up. Okay then. First step is to leave this room. You gotta keep our spirits up. After all, it's probably not just the two of us in here. The others have to be around somewhere, right? Yeah. Oh, she has a little three-mouth! She has a little kitty mouth. Yeah, and if we can reunite with them, we'll find a way out of here, together! Yeah, that's the spirit. I have no reason to believe any of what I just said. I was probably delirious, to be honest. But I knew that if I didn't act, I'd start to go mad. I'd start to scream. I'd be inconsolable. So, in desperation, I'd put on the strongest front I could manage. Eyeball? Character introductions. Use the eye to interact with any character and learn more about them. This is normal. This is normal. When you're done, exit through the door on the southeast side of the room to resume play. Well, the timer hasn't stopped. Can I look at everything else, though? A lone frog! Soaking in formalin sits on the top shelf, eagerly awaiting dissection. A lone... okay. Okay, well, maybe they could have put these two together, and then they would have been friends. It's fairly plain, unremarkable desk. There's nothing about it that's particularly noteworthy. Alright, I guess we'll start off with the boy that we were in control of before. Satoshi Mochida, a 17-year-old student in Kisaragi. God, every time I want to say Kisagari instead of Kisaragi. In Kisaragi Academy Senior High Class 2-9. Fairly average, but popular. Known for being both kind and cowardly in equal measure. Makoto if he was popular. Despite his timidness, he's very personable and open, which complements his general sensitivity towards others to make him a natural leader. The one person ever to challenge that leadership is Naomi, who is, consequently, the only person whom Satoshi regularly defers judgment. Alright, Naomi? Naomi Nakashima, a 16-year-old student in Kisaragi High, Class 2-9, and a classmate of Satoshi since junior high. Frequently greets Satoshi with, "Oh, not you again!" Having lost her father a few years back, Naomi and her mother now depend on one another for moral support. Still, she remains optimistic and cheerful. Her home life has given her an interest in nursing, which she's intent on pursuing. She spends her time studying, aiming for acceptance to medical school. I'm sure that'll come in handy. Seiko! I really like Seiko immediately. She reminds me of Rainbow Dash, if that's a normal thing to say. Seiko Shinohara, a 16-year-old student in Kisaragi High, Class 2-9, lives very close to Naomi and generally accompanies her to and from school each day. A free spirit, she often says or does things that take others by surprise, though she's also easily forgiven due to her good nature and amiability. Naomi needs to fall every 10 to 15 minutes. I mean, we are, as according to the top left there, 38 minutes in, and she has already had her boobs touched, so... Her mother disappeared 3 years ago. That's a tone shift from the sentence I just said, not from the game. Leaving her with 3 younger siblings and a working father. As such, she basically serves as head of the household. Seiko seems to regard Naomi as a kindred spirit, and the two of them frequently have long conversations about their many dreams for the future. Hey, little kid. Yuka Mochida, Satoshi's 14-year-old sister. Though she's an 8th grader at Kisaragi Academy Junior High School, she looks and acts much, much younger. I was gonna say I was surprised that she was 14. In the Mochida household, Yuta's always been the princess, generally getting her way, and thus never really shedding her childlike behavior. Despite this, she yearns to grow up, often attempting to act older or braver than she is, which sometimes gets her into trouble. Sakutaro Morishige, a 16-year-old student in Kisaragi High, Class 2-9. He's been in theater club! With Mayu since middle school, and developed a real closeness with her. Oh, he's a theater kid. Oh my god, he finds socializing with anyone else to be more trouble than it's worth. However, so he typically regards his other classmates with indifference. Takes great pride in his family heritage, I could tell that from his design, and reacts violently if anyone makes fun of his name. The only exception is the nickname Mayo's given him, Shig. Alright, I believe you were Yuka then? Or not Yuka. Yuka and Mayu, they both have 2-syllable names. And they have little energy. Mayu Suzumoto, a 16-year-old student in Kisaragi High, Class 2-9. Somehow looks much tinier than she actually is, but possesses a big heart and a bright personality. Accepts anyone and everyone with open arms, never playing favorites, which has earned her nearly universal regard amongst her fellow students. Unfortunately, due to familial circumstances, this was Mayu's last day at Kisaragi High. She'll be moving shortly, and transferring to a new school, and that's gonna go pretty well, and she's gonna make it there. Alright, and then we have Ayumi, that was your name. Ayumi Shinozaki, the 17-year-old appointed representative of Kisaragi High Class 2-9. Often subjects her classmates to ghost stories and revels in hearing them scream. I also love her. It's generally believed that she carries candles and other horror goods with her at all times, just in case an opportunity presents itself to use them. In truth, however, Ayumi wears this reputation as a mask to hide her own fear of the unknown, which rivals even Satoshi's in its intensity. Damn! When faced with any truly scary situation, her knees give out and panic sets in. Only her personal pride can break her out of this fear-induced state. I feel like I just saw Chekhov's gun. Yoshiki Kishinuma, a 17-year-old student in Kisaragi High, Class 2-9. Often regarded as sarcastic and cynical, but as far as he's concerned, he's just being honest. Although generally not one to participate in events, his fondness for Satoshi and Ayumi means he'll make an exception now and then again if either is involved. With intense drama at home, Yoshiki currently works part-time after school to afford rent on a small apartment where he lives alone. Alright, and then Yui Shishido. A 23-year-old 11th grade English teacher at Kisaragi High. Just started this semester after passing her teaching exam and is eager to make an impression. Although not a perfect instructor by any means, her unjaded zeal and enthusiasm are infectious, and her students seem generally responsive to her methods. Also serves as a teacher's assistant during homeroom for Class 2-9, and really seems to have connected with the students there. Damn, all these kids have familial issues? Yeah. Actually, Satoshi seemed fine. Weren't you chill? Yeah, he's the one guy without family problems, and his sister's here. I will say, immediately vibes, Makoto Naegi, Aoi Asahina, Rainbow Dash, child character, Kyoya from, I forget Kyoya's name, from Oran High School Host Club. Don't have enough of a vibe on her, but, you know, happy girl. I like her vibe. I can't think of a character to compare her to, but she's silly, and I like that a whole lot. And then this is just... We have an Aoni, Aka-Oni situation here. Not Aoni the other game. Talk about the red-blue shit. He reminds me a bit of Karma Akabane, but not nearly enough. I would trust this guy over Karma any day. So let's go ahead. Go and I, really. End character introductions and return to game. Yes. I love the way that she said that. Come on, Naomi, let's go! Right. Oh, we fused! I thought we were gonna do the standard I walk around and you trail one tile behind me. I wasn't expecting us to fuse, it's crazy. Yep. Alright, damn. Hey, Naomi? Hmm? Is something wrong with your leg? Oh shit. I thought they were gonna be like, why are you going that way? We need to turn around. I'm like, I wanna know what's in this fucking cabinet! I was staring at it the whole time I met Seiko! Is something wrong with your leg? Oh, yeah. I was so freaked out I forgot all about it. I think I sprained my ankle when I fell. Well, that's not good. Will you be okay? I can walk, at least. I'm sure it'll heal on its own. Yeah, but you shouldn't push yourself. Here, lean on my shoulder, okay? Okay. Thanks. I can look at this cabinet! Ooh. The shelves are The shelves are filled to overflowing with long black hairs. Huh. What's that one Junji Ito story? No, I think it was a chapter of Tomie, wasn't it? Well, if Tomie shows up, I called it. Can we write some stuff on the blackboard? Can I like draw? I can't draw on the blackboard. Actually, you know what? Probably good that I can't. I hate the texture of chalk. Wait a sec. Another earthquake? Is it over? Ew. I've had enough. Let's get out of this room. It's okay, come on. Ooh, ivy on the walls. What's wrong? What's wrong? I got their voices backwards. This hallway looks totally different than it did before. Oh my god. Seiko, we're in a roguelike! Maybe the earthquake made more of the floor collapse? Yeah, maybe. If I go back in here, and I come back out again. Ah, that would have been cool. What about the ivy? Ivy? No? Fine. Okay, that is an actual hole. I wasn't sure if that was a hole or if that was, like, in the foreground. The gap is relatively narrow here. It seems crossable, but it's a little too wide to risk jumping. Fair enough. There's bucket. There's a yellow fluid congealing inside the rusted bucket. Who pissed in the bucket? What the heck is this? Piss? Ew, don't say that. There's a piss bucket now. There's a monster out here who's just pissing. If you should encounter any dead ends, be sure to examine any spots on the walls or floors nearby that seem peculiar to you. Well, I thought that wall seemed peculiar, but alright. I thought that part of the floor seemed peculiar, but alright. Same with that part of the floor. Another one of these. Well, we got another door here. Ah, it's just down here, huh? Okay, let's look at this again. Take it with you. Yes! Dun 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 dun. A plank of wood pried up from the floor. Has seen better days, but still seems relatively sturdy. Alright, we'll go over here. We wanna go down? Hey, Naomi! What about that loose board we found? You think it would support our weight? Like a bridge? I don't know. Seems kind of beat up. But I guess it is pretty solid. Oh. I feel like I have to try it. I don't know if there's much else I can do here. Loose board set in place. Yay! We did it. Is this a TV? This looks like an old TV. Alright. Down here. Staircase. What? This candle. I could swear I've seen it before. I was about to say I was gonna say, this is a save point if I've ever seen one. Oh, there's two of us. We can hold hands. Maybe even kiss. I don't know. Oh. Oh. Go downstairs. Love the clocking of them. They immediately keep attaching themselves to each other and be like in a group setting, they've just kept gravitating towards each other and solely each other. Okay. All of these walls looking... What's this wall? If they're gonna tell me to look at walls, I'm sure it doesn't mean immediately, but I'm gonna keep. We have some shoes here. That's a bad sign. Right next to a big ledge. I know what that signifies. Yeah. Such tiny shoes. This really was an elementary school, huh? Unless this is the entrance to the building, in which case that means something else. Yeah. You and the others must be getting pretty hungry by now. Oh yeah. I forgot. Your father's working late tonight, isn't he? Yeah. All those mouths to feed don't come cheap after all. And while Dad's working to put some food in them, I get to be the housefrau. Yeah. I guess you and them are still just little kids, so somebody would need to be around. You're pretty amazing, Seiko. High schooler and mob all rolled into one. I'm not sure how I feel about that statement. I like her voice actor a lot. I know I'm talking over their voice actors, but I like her voice actor a lot. I just have to get back to them, though. Guess it's the same for you, too. Your mom's waiting for you, Naomi. But we'll make it back. I know we will. One way or another. We'll get out of this place. You bet. You can't keep talking about making it out of here. The death flags, they're getting higher and higher. They're raising them. Entranceway. The heavy door is firmly shut, and it seems unlikely, or unwilling, to open through any normal means. The personification of the door. Oh! No good. It won't budge. Didn't feel like it gave at all. In fact, I don't think we'll be able to force it open. The door is the great evil. We have to just sit around here and make charisma checks on this door until it opens. Man, so close and yet so far. Well, I guess we better look for another way out. Yeah. The first floor is no good. Maybe there's an emergency exit on the second floor or something. We should head back up and see. Yeah, maybe. That's what I was planning on doing, Seiko, but I appreciate that we're confirming this to each other so we're on the same page. We get back up there and the bucket is even more full. Every time we're not there. I was gonna pick this up behind me, so... Yoink. Acquired loose board. Bong, 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 bong. Let's check this bucket. Is it full? Though, if I really had to go, what would I do? It's a last resort, but it's an option. Personally, I think I would try to piss down one of these big holes. I don't think I would put it on the bucket. You know? That's what I think I would do in this situation. Alright, loose board. Whee! Don't like how innocent and round their eyes are. These girls are having too much of a good time. It's a horror game. I'm in the dark. It's spookier. I'm in the dark. Anyway, maybe I should. I'll save this for when it gets really spooky. As soon as somebody dies, or there's a creepy thing, we're going in the dark. We're still in the intro or whatever. We're being epic. I see two roads diverging in a wood. I can't read that sign. Dang. Why? It looks so legible! The sign looks so legible. Why can't I read it? Alright, I want to go into this room. Okay, the music cuts out in that room. And how about this room? This is a staircase? Okay, I was supposed to go into the other room. Noted. Okay, everything's normal around here. Those are bones! We got bones? Now, bones aren't really scary. We all have them. Naomi disagrees. What's wrong, Naomi? Look! Over there. Aren't those bones? Like, people bones? Thank you for clarifying that they're people bones. Go fetch the bones. Holy shit. Holy shit, you're right. Oh my god, bones. Bones, 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 bones. I can bite them. I gotta dig a hole. I gotta dig a hole right now. I need to bury these things. That's cool art. I'm glad that they have this button to do this, because otherwise, I ain't see shit. Hi, people bones. Thanks for the scream, Seiko. Do you want to fall down that hole? You're getting real close to the hole. What? Why? Why is there a dead person here? I guess this is a good enough time. Oh, wait. Let me look at them more closely. Maybe they're not real. Oh wait, like prop bones or something. I was like, are you guys both hallucinating bones right now? What are you talking about? I do still have this. Good. There we go. Now we're in the mood. Alright. Let's read this. I'm going to kill you. Thank you, text, for translating. I was like, I know it, Shite. Okay. Heavenly Host Elementary notice to all faculty students. I'm gonna kill ya! Well, it's good that they have a notice. It's good they have a notice to tell us that. Nothing written on there. Is there hair in these as well? Yeah, hair in there. These people need to get scissors. Alright. They really are. Somebody's bones. How do you know that? Wait, no, you were the one who had an interest in nursing. Whatever. You know? I was just like, wait a minute, how do you know what bones are like? Did you lick them? Did you do the bone test? If you lick them and they stick to your tongue, that's bones. She doesn't want to lick the bones. Seiko! You too. Oh, the bones have a ghost. You two are new victims, are you not? Ghost! Yoinks! What? Who are you? I was brought here against my will and confined, just like you. Ooh, I can make choice. I think we know where here is. Confined? Do you mean there's no way out? I'm afraid not. The school exists in a reality all its own, cut off from the world you know. How do you know that, Mr. Ghost? So, have we been brought here? They brought you. They? Like they from all the conspiracy theories, or a different they? They're constantly bringing new victims into this school. More and more. All the time. It's truly unbearable. There's so many of them. That's why you've run into all of them so much. Sinless innocents, one after another. This is a cursed, multi-dimensional nexus. Multiple planes of existence, all piled on top of one another, created by powerful, vengeful spirits. Closed space. Or perhaps closed spaces. You, and we as well, are the unlucky victims of an inescapable abduction. Closed spaces? Indeed. And it seems you two are not the only ones to have been brought here. I'm sensing numerous others. Numerous? You mean 7? 9 minus 2 is 7? Yes. What? Does that mean everybody else is here too? Oh, that hadn't occurred to her yet. Are they okay, I wonder? So our friends are in this school too? I don't know the exact number, but I do know that others were pulled into these spaces at the same time as you. They are definitely in this school. Oh my god, that's such good news! Is it? At least we're all gonna die together. The ritual that we did wasn't a complete waste. At least we all fell down into hell together. Isn't that what it was for? We're gonna be together to the rest of our lives. Right? They're here. We're not alone. That means Mochira's here too. How about that makes you feel a lot better, right? Girl, now is not the time to tease her for her fucking crush. However, you cannot meet them. Hey? They are definitely in this school, but the space they occupy differs from the space we occupy. If you wish to see your friends, you must find some means of entering their space, or bringing them into this space. Even then, escape is nigh impossible. But at least you'll be able to die together. God, is there no way out of here then? You said we were brought here by vengeful spirits, right? Who are they? Why have they taken us? I don't know. Neither the motives of our captors, nor a means of escaping this hell. All I know is that with some effort, you can at least live out your days together, in the same space. And that alone is a fate worth fighting for. 2 heads are better than 1. Your chances and your opportunities are so much greater when working together. Do whatever you can to find a way out of here. Don't end up like us. Huh? Ooh! Hi! I see you up there. How you doing up there? No. Guys, chill out. That's a child. Eek. Oh, is she writing on the chalkboard? What's that sound? No! Naomi! Run! We have to get out of here now! Okay. Oh, okay. I wasn't in control then. That wasn't the direction I was running. Yeah, that's far enough. These sprites are adorable, though. It's just a little baby. It's just a child. What's wrong with a child? Are you alright, Seiko? Yeah. What the hell was that? A child spirit? It did kind of glow. It was writing on the chalkboard. I didn't get to read what it said. It wasn't in English. Never believed in ghosts before. Is this really happening? There were definitely ghosts in there. First time I've ever seen anything like that. So, you saw it too, right? Yeah. We were talking to it. Just don't understand any of this. Except that there's no easy way out for us. Like it or not, we're stuck in here. It'll be okay. Let's just, you know, march on with our heads held high. Or something. Can I go back in? I mean... Oh, save point. What does this say? Can you read it for me? What the heck is this? Was this here before? I don't know. But it's just a picture, right? Oh no, it's... Okay, it's scissors? Is it scissors cutting up something? Okay. I mean, I don't know if the... there was a door over there. I should probably check if the upstairs... If the stairs upstairs are still blocked. They are. Oh, hi, Ghosty! If you should die here, you'll experience the pain you felt at the moment of death for all eternity. Heaven's completely cut off. No paradise, no nirvana, just eternal pain. Why did I have to die like that? Okay, so what I'm getting is that if we kill ourselves now in a cool way... Oh, you're purple now. Oh, you're a key. Acquired unknown key. A key to some unknown lock. Has that classic key shape, suggesting it's rather old. So, we'll feel the pain of death forever. Best not to think about that. Stairs beyond this point are piled with rubble. No way through. Alright. Hey look, we have a key item! Hey. Alright, I guess I should save again now that I have a key item. Hi. Any spookies? I don't have my board. Alright. No running in the halls. Do not do that. No running in the halls. Any student caught running will be severely disciplined. If I take that off the wall, does that mean that it's no longer a rule? I almost was like, oh, I should check if there's a run button. But I was like, actually, maybe I shouldn't do that in the halls. Okay, that's a door there. Can I go in it? Classroom 3A. The door is locked. Oh, the unknown key seems to fit the lock perfectly. The door can now be open. Oof. Huh? Naomi? What's wrong? I don't know. It's like... my heart skipped a beat as soon as the key was turned. I have a really bad feeling about this room. Oh, trust me. You'll be just fine! I mean, it's a locked door. You know what that means, right? Locked room murder? Oh. Booty! Beyond every locked door lies a hidden treasure, just waiting to be claimed. Can't you hear it calling to you? Not yet. I want to explore further to the right. What we got here? Admit it, you hate all your friends. I'm gonna guess that's what that says. Eventually you'll kill one another. Okay. What are these boxes supposed to be? They look like old TVs, but I'm sure they're not old TVs or old computers, you know? Maybe they're like the pedestals? Well, now we're at an impasse. Now we're at an impasse where there's two bad options. We either go the dark way, or the hallway with a bad feeling. Which first? I'm in the dark myself right now, so let's go the dark. Lee, when you... Or no, Lee's not here, is he? He hasn't talked in the chat in a while. Lee, if you're still listening... Is this what you were talking about when you kept saying meat wall? I was like, oh, I'll play this game, and he was like, you're gonna see meat wall! Is this the meat wall? I'm getting a feeling, okay. I had to get really close to the meat wall for them to react to the meat wall. Ah! Oh god, what the hell is this? It's horrifying. Not really. It's like somebody was thrown from the under end of the hall at superhuman speed. It just splattered everywhere. Is it fresh? Out. I guess that it is a brighter red, but I don't know if that's just... Who knows? It smells so... meaty. Ah. Gross. Sorry. Are you okay? Sorry, are you okay, Naomi? Or Naomi? I'm fine. Let's just get away from here. Okay. Is it gonna go dark every time I pass the meat wall? Oh, there's so many places for me to go. Oh, another one of these! It's very kind of them to give me all these. Oh my goodness! Okay, so I have many places I can go. I can go down, there's another door next to the meat wall. There's this room here. I can't investigate the meat wall? Okay, fine. And then there's the spooky room. She said she had a bad feeling about it. I'll double back to the spooky room. Let's see what's in the meat wall room. Oh, no, the door's closed, maybe? The door seems almost like a model, as if sculpted onto the wall. There's no way of opening it. Okay. What about this door? Infirmary. The door is locked. Alright. Another staircase. No save point here. Even if Naomi didn't want this to go into the spooky room. Oh, there's also this room here! I'm interested in this room. Oh, this is another staircase! Ooh! Oh! There was a little ghost boy! Little ghost boy on the stairs. None of these people know how to follow you into another room. Do not their conclude. Okay, that last word seems like conclusion. Together? Or do not remove the victors. I don't know. Some of the letters have faded away completely, making it difficult to piece together what the sentence is saying. Really, I couldn't tell. I thought that seemed very coherent. Lavatories. Boys' room to the left, girls' room at the end of the hall. It's the bucket again! Is it the same bucket? There's a clump of unidentifiable meat inside this rusted bucket, completely crawling with maggots. I don't know if it's the same bucket. Well, we need a piss? Is Hanako-chan gonna be here? The faucet makes an unpleasant sound of clanging pipes when the handle is turned, but no water comes out. I was honestly trying to look in the mirror. The drain is completely stopped with long strands of black hair, and the basin is filled with dirty water. Even turning the handle all the way, not a drop of water emerges from the faucet. Hanako-chan? Oh boy, this seems like... This feels like something. I'm gonna move my headphones off my ears real quick. It won't open. Alright, Hanako-chan, I'll leave you to it. Seiko? Seiko. How are we feeling about our genders? This is the boys' room. How is it worse? I guess that's just mostly because the other urinal. Oh, there's only 3 stalls in here? The smell of ammonia is almost staggering here. Oh, on both of them. No, I can do it from the side, that's fun. I knew there was gonna be some shit. Shut the goddamn door! What the hell was that? That was either an actual voice or an auditory hallucination. And I really don't want to know which is more likely. Fine, fine. Your fault for not locking it. Oh yeah, that was the sign telling us where the bathrooms were. Hey, Naomi? Why is she blushing? Girl. If we go back down the stairs, there's gonna be a little ghost boy. Hmm? Do you have any of that? Oh my god, I didn't think that the next sentence was the next word was gonna be medicine. I was like, do you have that ass? Good for her. Do you have any of that ass medicine on you by chance? You know, the smeary stuff? What, again? Yep. My butt's been drier than a desert since we got here. Well, I've got some antibacterial cream if that'll work. Thank you! I'm gonna go butter my pooper with it real good. Good for her! Yay! She's gonna be fucking dead! In the fucking toilet?! Do you have any shame at all? I mean, apparently, if she didn't, I feel like she would just be doing that in front of you. I feel like I'm a main character. Like a main character. I probably have some form of... especially... but then again... I'm like, how much... Fuck, what's it called? Plot armor. How much plot armor do I have? Little ghost boy. Big brother. Is that Yuka? Or am I supposed to look for her in the bathroom? Was she coming from the stairs or from the bathroom? I guess there's no harm in checking. Seiko! Seiko! Okay, yeah, you're alive. Ah, nothing. Just checking to make sure you're here. Sorry for the wait. Thanks for the cream, Naomi. Put her there. You're gonna slap my hands with your ass cream. No problem. Hey, wait, was that stall open? Huh? I thought that stall was locked when we were in here before. Was it? I didn't have any trouble getting in. Fine. Guess I'll let you off the hook. We have bigger things to worry about, after all. I actually just heard Yuka's voice out in the hallway. I think it was coming from downstairs. Really? Let's go check it out! Right. Okay. Won't open. Why'd you go in that one, Seiko? Alright. Yuka, or little ghost boy, or both. Yuka! Oof. Naomi! You okay? That was a close one. Your leg. Thanks for lending me a hand. No problem. I'm just glad you didn't fall all the way down. Seems like you sprained your ankle really badly, though. We should find you someplace to sit down and rest. This game has multiple endings, right? Because I feel like I've made some good choices just now. It does. I'm like, oh, I'm glad that I went back and I got Seiko, because I feel like something bad could have happened if I tried to descend these stairs without Seiko. Yeah, you're probably right. Here, lean on my shoulder for the time being. Thanks. Oh, the blush! Girl! Thanks. I owe you one, Seiko. Think nothing of it. If we haven't been successful at finding a way out yet, I doubt we'll have more luck anytime soon. Besides, I don't think my ankle can take much more. Yuka! Can I pick that up? No? Yuka! Alright, that's the you're gonna kill your friends. Ba 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 ba. Spooky door? Do we want to do the spooky door, Seiko? Actually, wait, if I go back down this way, we'll check the hallways first to make sure Yuka isn't just... Oh god! I think I stepped in it! You did? Here, I've got some tissues. Maybe you can wipe it off? These are definitely somebody's guts! I stepped on whatever part of their body I stepped on made a squishy sound! Like I just plopped my shoe into a juicy pile of dog poo! God, that's way too much information! It's gonna make me puke! Sorry. Well, what was the texture like? There's a sign on the ground. The fate that awaits you from here on out is a cruel one indeed. If you should get stuck and lose hope, the answer may lie in your past. Relive it, and search through areas you've not yet seen. Is that telling me to save and reload? You may simply be missing the one thing you desperately need to continue onward. That, or I need to go back and grab something. Is this the key that I got? Is this telling me like, hey, you might have missed that key that was in that hallway, you should go back? It's saying to backtrack sometimes. That's fair enough. Reality will often throw such twists at you. I appreciate the advice. Down the stairs or spooky realm? I'm curious. The spooky room seems like plot, okay? The spooky room seems like plot, and I want to get everything else first. Artificer asked so nicely. Oh, but there's more bones here! Didn't we want to see more bones? There are several crumpled sheets of paper on the floor next to the body. They seem to have been dropped by the victim at the time of death. The 4 noble musketeers begin today. Let's meet behind the main gate after school. Koito. I'm in classroom 5A. Everybody's fine. Yuzuha, come join us. Asuka. The mostly bleached skeletal remains of a female student lie sprawled across the floor. Loose bones and scraps of clothing are dangling from a hole in the ceiling above the body, suggesting she fell to her death from the 2nd floor. Upon closer inspection, there's a student ID name tag attached to what's left of her uniform. Yuzuha... me something? Mikami. Okay. I told everyone that I'd go with them. So why have I been left behind? Hurts. It hurts so much. Looks like there really have been a lot of different people brought here. It'll work out for us, though. I'm sure of it. Yeah! It'll all be perfect and great for us. Ignore the meat wall. Oh, hi! Is this my same friend, or is this somebody new? If you wish to leave this place, you must take heed of the messages left behind by the many other victims who have died here. Many victims have left their thoughts, or even their dying messages, on the scraps of paper that litter these walls. It hurts. It hurts so much. Okay. Left and right. Left? That's always a great sign. Do we have the same thing happening when we go to the right? Okay. God, this place is so big! I thought that going downstairs would be like going upstairs when there were 2 rooms and they were bathrooms. and I'm ignoring the poor spooky room. I came down here because I expected there to be like 2 rooms down here. And that after I went into the spooky room, then I would unlock even more. There's a partially bleached skeleton sprawled across the floor. Unfortunately, there doesn't seem to be any name tag this time. Based on the gore-soaked remains of the uniform and the length of the hair scattered around the head, it's safe to say this was a female student. There's a handwritten letter on the floor. I'm a goner, sis. The tendons in my ankle have been cut really bad. The bleeding just won't stop. Please, don't give up. I want you to keep living for both of us. I'm going to document everything I've learned so far in the hope that you can use this information to help keep yourself safe. First, all the windows, doors, and outside walls of the school are completely immovable. You can't open them, can't break them, can't bust them down. Anything that doesn't lead outside the school, though, like the hall windows in the classrooms, can be affected to some extent or another. Second, just as some people are inherently good or bad-natured, some of the ghosts in here are good, while others are quite nasty. They're quite nasty. The more kind and gentle spirits shed a pale blue light, while the less savory types appear in blood red and glow like fire. So, does that apply to both the wisp-like spirits and the people-like ones? Because that would mean, assuming this person's telling the truth, that both child, little boy on the stairs, and the little girl in the classroom would be good. Any other info? Hurts. Having the tendons in the heels of your feet sliced out is so excruciating. I'd rather my feet be cut off altogether than have to bear this pain. My only solace is knowing that when I die, it'll stop hurting. But sis, oh, it won't though. Before I go, I want to see you one more time. I want to hug you. I don't want to die alone, sis. I don't want to die at all. I'm scared. My dear sis. The increasingly messy lettering on the paper becomes completely illegible at this point. Live, sister. Live for us both. Just want to be freed from this pain. Red room. Doors aren't normally that color. That's not normal. I do think I am gonna backtrack to Spooky Room now. This floor is a lot bigger than I anticipated. So we're going to Spooky Room where I'm assuming Yuka is. Meatwall. Hello, Meatwall. Hello, Meatwall, my old friend. I've come to meet your wall again. For a second, I was like, wait, isn't the door supposed to be here? Did it disappear? No, this is the Spooky Room, right? Looky light. Eep! Another dead body. Does it have lipstick on it? Oh no, that's probably blood, isn't it? A message has been painstakingly scratched into the floor with fingernails. Oh wow, that's... Oh my god, imagine having to write kanji into the fucking floorboards? Oh my god, I would die from this, not from any of the other stuff. Like, look at this! Look at this shit! Oh my god. Jesus fucking Christ. That's such good penmanship for a floorboard? Yeah! Oh my god! How did you do this? I really think we should just leave this room. Something's not right in here. Okay. I don't know, I'm really curious about that newspaper now. Seiko! Seiko? No. No. I don't know. I'm really curious about the newspaper now. Can't we take one little peek? Where's the save point? Where was the save point, Seiko? Where was the last... It was so long ago last time we saved, wasn't it? Was it upstairs near the bathroom? Oh no, wait. Temp save? Temporary save data? Okay, we have temporary save data. I guess this is like a quick save. Heavenly Post. Breaking news. Serial kidnapping ends in murder. The good name of Heavenly Host Elementary School has been stained in blood today, as horrific details on the recent wave of disappearances are revealed. Over the past month, numerous children have gone missing within the town, and authorities quickly turned to kidnapping as the most likely explanation. Now investigators have located the whereabouts of these children, and their findings are far worse than anyone could have anticipated. The bodies of the absconded youths, ooh, $5 word, were discovered within the Heavenly Host Elementary School building on September 18th, 1973, at around 7 p.m. Ooh, the 70s. Authorities further revealed that a male instructor from the school was found with them, alive but near catatonic, holding a pair of bloody scissors. Okay. That one kid... Okay, I didn't get a good look on the girl ghost. The girl ghost in the classroom, but she did make a drawing of scissors. And that boy had the boy ghost had a slash mark on his chest. I'm getting the vibe that that teacher did a bunch of murders. And I got a feeling that by reading this newspaper now, Scissor Boy is after us. Each of the corpses appeared to have had its tongue severed and removed. Eek mutilations far too grotesque to describe. The page is torn at this point, and the bottom half of the article is nowhere to be found. How awful. I heard about this, though, once before. Not me. But I guess it did happen long before we were born, so I shouldn't be too surprised. Did the door get closed? The door fixed to the wall, like a decoration. Won't open. Mr. Scissors. Sizz me a zers. Da 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 da. Oh, there was a save point in here, wasn't there? Candle here, but it's unlit. Am I stuck in here now? Is there more here? Newspaper again? Oh! Heavenly Post. You will never leave this room. Well, I'm glad they wrote an article about that. Look, Mom, I'm in the newspaper. I'm dating so cool. Mr. Scissors? Oh. Am I just stuck here now? Still? Was that a noise? I have my headphones partially off because I'm like, I feel like there's gonna be a loud noise soon. Oh, there we go. There's no way out! Oh, what do we do? What indeed? What do you mean? Just never mind! Naomi? What does that mean? Gives me the feeling Naomi's gonna do some shit that's evil. Oh! Oh man, that scared the crap out of me! Hold up. Oh no. No, it's gone! What is? The paper doll scrap I got from Ayumi! Oh, the charm? Mine's still in my student ID holder. Crap! I put mine in my pocket. Must have fallen out somewhere. That's why I keep telling you, you need to put things away before they get lost. Oh, I'm sad. Okay, how do I reload before I did that? There we go. I didn't read anything. I listen to skeletons. That person worked hard to scratch that into the floor, okay? Where the fuck is that child? Meat wall. It's the meat wall. We're getting meat wall. Now we'll go downstairs. Again. Blue ghosts are cool. Reminding myself of that. Blue ghost? Good ghost. Red ghost? Bad ghost. Wonder if that has any implications with the red and blue t-shirt. I know I'm still on that. Okay, there's Spooky Way. And then there's Red Door. I say we circle back to investigating that red door, but until then we can investigate this room. Classroom 5A. Damn. Fucking in timeout forever, dude? A crumpled up note fell from the skeleton's hand. You're an idiot, Koito. Oh, Koito! From before! If you don't believe with all of your heart, then we'll never get rescued. I thought we were friends! Why'd it get darker? Oh! I like this art. The skeletal remains of a girl with a big hole in— oh, I didn't even notice that! I was too caught up in the skirt being so... I was like, oh man, like, okay, so if you had flesh, it would be resting up higher on you. Would the skirt still be covering everything? That's straight up where my brain was at. I did not even look at the big hole in the skull. We're sitting in the chair. Closer inspection reveals a student ID name tag. Asuka Kato. Okay. Purple. Key item. Key item. If I get out of here, I go in the other one. Classroom 5A. Oh, it's over there now. Interesting. Some little spirit— oh, hi! I was gonna say some little spirit's playing a prank on me, but now I have a friend. Someone else's thoughts echo in your head. You don't keep a close eye on it, that light's gonna run away from you. Pay attention to its location. Find the exact spot where it once stood, and examine it thoroughly. I thought I was doing that. Ugh. When we come in the back, it jumps to the front. So how about one of us waits for it over there? Okay. Alright, it's in that spot. Noted. I go in here. There's a skeleton. I wait here. Is this the spot where we saw that weird glowy thing? Yep. Okay. Okay. I was like, it's to the left of that yellow square. I guess you stay there. And I go over here. There we go. Almost got it. Aha! Gotcha! Naomi, I got it! You did? Nice job. Oh good, I don't have to walk all the way back. Turned out to be this. Infirmary key. A shiny metallic key with a pretty white finish. The attached label reads Infirmary. I'm assuming that's the red door. Goes to show you what a little teamwork can do, eh? We make a great team. That's what they're calling it these days, huh? Are they, you know, a team? Classroom 4A. The door seems to be attached to the wall like a sculpture. Won't budge in the slightest. Alright. Okay, there's all like... Those remind me of like spirit things being like, you get away from here. This room is cursed. We're blocking the spirits. My head is splitting. It's unbearable. I can't take it. I can't take it. I can't take it. When we found Yuzuha's body, I saw a black shadow. But I didn't tell anyone about it. Now, it's killed them all. I'm so sorry, everybody. I'm so sorry. The lower half of the text is obscured by a thick layer of dried blood. Fair enough. I don't want to open this. The door's nailed shut. I don't want to open it! I just want to read the things on there. Won't be opening anytime soon. Do not enter under any circumstances. Principal Takamine Yanagihori. Alright. Go into... The music caught me off guard. We're going to the infirmary. Oh, this is a custodian's closet. Doors affixed to the wall like a decoration won't open. There's an erratic noise like that of TV static coming from within. Okay. Maybe was one of the locked rooms on the floor above us the infirmary? The meat wall floor? I still do believe this, that the phrase- I was talking about this to Lee, that the phrase meat wall implies a wall with more meat. Like, this isn't very much- there's no better term for it, I feel. Meat wall is such a fun phrase, but it conjures to mind a wall made of meat. And there's barely- there's not enough meat. There could be more meat. Infirmary, there we go. Da-da-da. Use infirmary key, door is now unlocked. Yuka? Are you in here? And is your name Yuka? Did I remember that right? Oh, there's a save point in here, which is always a good sign. An old-fashioned space heater. It's so full of ash that it'll probably never light again. It's like a meat accent wall, exactly! Box of matches is on the ground next to it. Take them? Sure. Black cat, Noreen. Are either of you complaining to be added to, or either of you volunteering to be added to the meat wall, then don't complain. I mean, maybe. Maybe. If I don't have any other options, you know. If my... you know, if I'm gonna die anyway, I'll go into meat wall. We got another sink. Handle turns, not a drop of water. I didn't realize just how thirsty I am. Damn. Vast quantities of medicine and tonics are lined up on each of the shelves, along with a single bottle of rubbing alcohol. What do they need all of these for? What do they need all of them for? You don't need all this shit. You don't need supplies in your infirmary. Anatomical diagram of the human body tacked to the wall. Looking closely, it seems as if someone painted over each of the organs with actual blood. Huh. Why would you do that? That doesn't make any sense. Lamp on the desk, but it doesn't seem to work. Flipping the switch does nothing. Kids have a lot of allergies. They need all the tonics. Exactly. Old journal on the desk. At least it appears to be a journal. In reality, it's more of like a model fused to the desk surface. Can't be lifted and the page can't be turned. I just thought of something that's like, it's so not what this game is going to be. I've been reading Omniscient Reader, and I almost was like, oh, what if it turns out like this? What if the kids are transported here for like everything here is props, and there's an audience watching and they want it to be, I guess this is also Danganronpa. I watch a lot of media where that I was like, no, I think I'm not gonna jump to those sort of conclusions without more evidence. More evidence than this journal isn't actually a journal. I feel like that's probably not it. Can't be lifted, page can't be turned. Wash your hands with soap. There are scissors on one of the shelves. Uh-oh. Both of its blades covered liberally in blood. Can I not take the scissors? I want the scissors so that whatever's gonna wield the scissors doesn't have the scissors. I can't take the scissors? Vast quantities of medicines and tonics lined up on each of the shelves. Huh? Somehow I expected the beds to be a lot dustier. They are surprisingly clean. That's good though. Now you can finally rest your weary bones, Naomi. Yeah, I think I'm gonna lie down for a bit. Oh, for real? Hey Seiko, there's room for one more. All tucked away in the corner like that? I've always preferred nooks and corners. Mood! They just make me feel safe, I guess. Yeah, I get that. I know just what you mean. I'm the exact same way. And there were 2 beds pushed together to make one. If the beds aren't dusty, I think that also goes to my point of could be a person here before us. Maybe somebody was sleeping in these beds. Goldilocks. Oh shit, it's her. I wonder if there's anything in here we could use to soothe that ankle of yours. Sit tight, Naomi. I'm gonna take a look. Can I take over Seiko now? Okay, thanks a bunch. Don't thank me yet. I haven't done anything. I'm just chilling. I don't like that I can see the door. I don't like that I can see the door below me. I'm like, something's gonna come through that. Ah, this'll do nicely. I got a makeshift splint and some bandages. I'm honestly so glad. I really thought that she was gonna be like, I got a bunch of pills that I mashed together. Eat these and you'll feel better. I'm like, oh god, Seiko, no. Oh man, you're a lifesaver. Alright, you're wrapped up tight. How's it feel? Feels great. Seiko, thank you. You're very welcome. I've sprained my ankle pretty badly before too, so I know just how you feel. I wish I had some ice or something to put on it though. No worries. You've done more than enough already. You're asleep now? That's fair enough, I guess. Glad you agree. It's slumberland for me. You really are an oddball, you know that? Oh my god. So, hey, Naomi? Hmm? If we find Mochida, have you thought about what you want to do with him? Yeah, I'm gonna kill him. What I want to do with him is crazy to say. Well, you know what they say. When 2 people are faced with difficult situations, shall we say, it often leads to love, sweet love. Oh, the dangling, or the hanging bridge thing? You should well up all your courage and confess your feelings to him. You get all girly with him in this creepy place, and your cuteness factor will grow 3 sizes in his eyes, I bet! I swear, with you around, I almost feel like we're just shooting the shit back at school. I know that the line was shooting the breeze, but I disagree. Like nothing ever happened. Thanks for your advice. I'll think about it. I hope we find him soon. Uh-huh. Kinda don't though, do ya? You're thinking about how you wish he didn't have to be put through all this. You want to see him, but you wish you could rest easy knowing that he is safe and sound back home, rather than wandering around here, am I right? Must be those maternal instincts of yours kicking in, huh? You're a deep one, to be sure. Me making up all of this information about you without even asking if you're actually feeling this way? Yeah, you're a good person because I think that you are. She may sound like an idiot, but she's right on all counts. Guess there's no fooling Seiko. I've been pretty curt with her since we got here. I have to make sure I apologize later. I'm sure that when I wake up, we're both gonna be alive and healthy. What was that exactly? Sorry. It's just that when I see that ass of yours... Sorry. It's just when I see that ass of yours, I start to drool. You are so weird. I was wondering about her. That was Yuka again. Heard it too. I'll go take a look. You stay here and rest, okay? I'll be back in a jiffy. I don't think that's such a good idea. I should go too. I insist! Don't worry, I'll be fine. Just keep that ass parked on that bed. You got it? Oh, but... Look, your ankle's all dressed and feeling better, right? Don't make it all for nothing. The only butt I want to hear about is yours. Alright, I guess I'll stay here. My ankle really does feel a lot better. Seiko has a definite knack for caretaking. Miss Yui and the others. Satoshi. Wonder what they're all doing right now. Well, maybe I'm gonna learn. This feels like I'm gonna pop over there. Rumble, rumble. What the hell is wrong with you, Satoshi? Get a hold of yourself! Get off me! That's my chest! Ah, sorry. I can see where I was grabbing. Oh, look, you're so cute. Oh no, I'm still with you. Okay. Oof. Just wanna see him. Why did this have to happen? Guess I'm up and at him again. I can't save again. Save point down. Alright. Why is the door locked? On closer inspection, there's no visible bolt keeping the door closed, nor any other evidence that it's been locked at all. What? If it's not locked, then why won't it open? Won't budge. It's as if it's completely fastened to the wall through invisible bonds. Okay. That was a lot of giggles for one voice line. Are those children? No, that's adults. What do you expect? I mean, maybe it could be voiced by adults. They're doing a child impression. Let's go on a field trip together for summer vacation. Oh, what? Wow. I'm nervous. Something's gonna happen. Was that always open? The cabinet there? Scissors. Ah, man. Trying to remember that newspaper that I didn't read. Was that on a summer vacation? September 18th? Oh yeah, that's probably not gonna be summer vacation. Head hurts so bad. I can't stop this ringing in my ears. Do I just need to like wander around? I'm 30 out of 30. Oh, this shit again. You also think it was September? Yeah, September feels right. Yeah, September 18th for sure, because I remember thinking, like, as the September, like, text kept going. I was like, oh my god, it's gonna be on 9/11, and then it wasn't. So I was like, damn it, I missed an opportunity to make a joke about that. The door is latticed, with countless strands of black hair rooting it in place. The hair is rooted! Shit, where's my soundboard? Wait. Where's the, okay, the hair is rooted! You guys, that was funny, right? Okay. I'm just calculating in my mind. Like, if I keep walking around, those little giggling things are gonna keep happening. And I feel like I'm gonna be entering a chase sequence. Okay. Ooh. Someone there? I hope that you're blue. Please be blue, dabba dee dabba die. Sounds like a ballpoint pen scribbling away on a sheet of paper. Are you blue? I have Ao in my name. I like blue. Shit, I also have Akka in my name. Shit, I have both blue and red. Fuck. I'm purple. I can't read it. Like the Halo animation. Well, it's like if you read the red ghosts are evil, but the blue ghosts are chill. I have Sachi, you come to find me. Sachiko? Oh, the Black Void that Asuka said that she saw? Was it Asuka? One of those kids. One of those kids. And said Sachi, so I assume Sachiko, which is what the that was what the paper was. The Void. Minecraft. Oh my god. This is an Enderman. This is an Enderman. Wait, shit, that's not red or blue. How do I know this thing's morality? Fuck. How do I know if it's a Democrat or a Republican? What the? Okay, that's purple. Okay, that's purple. I think it's leaning blue, though. It's a centrist! Shit! Aw, oh, damn it, I hate those. Eek. I need to get away! It's no use! Where'd this hair come from? God help me! Try using a match to burn the hair? Sure! Flame wasn't strong enough to do any significant damage. Shit. Ah! Ah! Go again! Do it again! Open up! Somebody! Seiko! Is anybody out there? Try using a match to burn the hair? Yes! This isn't gonna work. I'll need more than just matches to burn through all this. Okay. Contemplate. What can I get? While we're in this menu. While we're in this text box. Okay. I can juke her around this hole in the middle of the floor. I could try the space heater. I could try maybe grabbing the journal. Isn't there anything super flammable in here? What's flammable? The bed sheets? I don't think that's an actual option, though. I think that's a real-life option, but I don't think that's a video game option. I have to think this through now, because as soon as I leave this text box, panic is gonna set in, and I'm not gonna be able to think. Okay, what the hell is flammable? Okay, noted. Juke him! Juke him! Shit. Come on. Chair? Chair flammable? Candle candle? Space heater? Fuck! What the fuck is flammable in here? Journal? Weird. Fuck! Shit! Fuck! Shit! Oh god! The black mist begins to wrap itself around Naoma's body. There's no question this is a malevolent force. If this continues, death is inevitable. Good, I have more than one hit point. Haphazardly scrawled shorthand begins appearing in the journal on the desk, as if being written by unseen hands. The letters are so misshapen and inconsistent, however, they're completely illegible. I can't grab that! Fuck! What the fuck is in here? Okay. Come on. Come on. Come on, ghost. Okay. Bed sheets? Bed sheets, for real? No. What is flammable? What's flammable? The chair is flammable. Why am I not allowed the chair? Okay, what the fuck in here is flammable? Okay. What haven't I clicked on in here? I'm great in a crisis scenario. I love pausing in real life. Can I get the... Okay. Come here. I can't take that? Okay. I thought that maybe because it was a poster. Fuck, what did that say? Okay. I'll read that in the backlog. I mashed through it because... Okay. Looking closely, each individual organ seems to be bleeding with actual dark red blood dripping from the paper. There's one last thing I haven't checked. Fuck, dude. How to remove a tongue. First, you ensure the patient's arms and legs are tied down tightly, preventing escape. Next, insert a fixed metal object into the patient's mouth to impede jaw movement and keep the mouth locked in an open position. The patient may attempt to pull back or curl its tongue to impede your progress. No need to worry, the effect of this will prove negligible. Open your scissors all the way, then close them hard around the base of the tongue, as far back as you can manage. The patient will thrash and scream, so it is recommended you apply as much pressure as possible and attempt to complete your task in one fell swoop. I feel like scissors are like the ideal implement for this. I feel like that's not gonna get you pretty far. The sink? Shit. I don't think I can get hit again. Eh. Okay, no, I had another hit point. We're all good. What haven't I clicked on? Found some rubbing alcohol earlier? I thought I clicked on both of those. Okay. Okay, follow me again, please. Let's see here. There we go! I was so sure that I clicked on this! Okay, very old bottle of rubbing alcohol, still filled all the way to the top. Let's do this. There we go. After hastily splashing alcohol all along the edges of the door, Naomi lit the match. I'm so glad that Ghost is kind enough to wait and let me solve the puzzle. After hastily, Naomi lit a match in an attempt to burn through the seemingly endless strands of hair. Beautiful smell. Gonna love that smell. The sizable whoosh and a waft of foul-smelling heat, the hair lit up, then hardened and fell away, freeing the door and allowing it to open. Goodbye. And as anything does, if it's spooky, it won't follow me into the next room. It's a notoriously bad smell. Oh fuck, she can follow me into the next room? Why am I gendering it? I don't know what it is. Going to kill you. In an utter panic, I began to run as fast as my feet would carry me. Seems like the splint's working pretty well, so that's pretty epic. I was so out of sorts I didn't even know where I was running. I kept calling out Seiko's name over and over. Strangely, I have no memory of where I went during this time. I just ran as if in a daze, unaware of and unconcerned with my surroundings. When I regained my senses, I found myself standing in the third floor hallway. Which one's the third floor? Bathroom floor? Seiko! Seiko, where are you? Come on, Seiko! Don't leave me by myself in here! Uh-oh. Lights flickered. Seiko? Is that you? Oh, I'm 18 out of 30. Oh! Was that— did I have that? I've been assuming those were hit points. I didn't see, the ghost do that. Ghost do that. I think that stopped me there. Just for a second there. Still there's meat in there? I'm assuming girls' bathroom. I gently opened the door. Sayori? Main building, girls' lavatory. Oh no. There's a rope. There's a rope coming out of that door. There's a rope on the— there's a rope. Oh, and the shoes in front of the door. Where did you get a rope to do that, though? Well, I guess trigger warning hanging is about to happen here. Yeah, gamers, things aren't great. Gamers, this ever happened to you when you get stuck? I guess it wasn't Hanako-chan. Does this get a CG? Stall door's locked from the inside. Someone's definitely in there. Oh, not even just a CG. It's animated, baby. I'll let that voice acting speak for itself. I mean, like, she was throwing up so many death flags. Why? Why? Oh no! Oh. Seiko, you're alive? Hold on, I'll get you down. Sorry. Oh, what do I do? What do I do? Push her up, grab her legs, and push up. The noose around Seiko's neck is attached directly to the ceiling. There's nothing at her feet. All attempts to help are just strangling her further. Something beneath her feet. There's a bucket outside. I keep thinking about this bucket. I'm gonna be honest. Playing Splurch Scudder. So revolting, but if it saves Seiko. Significant number of maggots have found their way onto Naomi's hands and shirt. Naomi, why do you do it like that? You pick it up and then push it away from you. Okay, it's a crisis situation, I won't. Okay, full of moldy deposits. I thought that said Despos. And highly sated, energetic insects. Good for them. Genki. Seiko, I'm right here. The filthy bucket fell from Naomi's hands. Too late. Ooh! With blank eyes, Seiko swung back and forth slowly in her noose. All life had been completely drained from her face. What is that rope even attached to? I'm sorry, Seiko. Look, Naomi, just arms around the legs, for future reference, arms around the legs, and just pull up, and like stand and like push her up. Is there not a toilet beneath her that she could have put her like feet on? Like how did she go? Okay, whatever. It's okay, Naomi. Naomi, it's fine. It's not, but it's fine. Sorry, lesbians. Yeah, apologies to all lesbians. Yuri has been cancelled for the week. I'm sorry. Why would you hang yourself? You were smiling and laughing all this time! Oh. Maybe there's like a spider demon who hung her. Anyway, didn't you say we'd find a way out of here together? Stop this. Don't leave me all by myself. The voices I gave them were very close to each other. But, I mean, like, I'm just like, hey, that's one less character I got a voice. There we go. Say something! Go giggle. Oh, this could also be a trick. I guess. But these guys are blue. We got... I'm assuming that the boy on the left is the same one that we saw on the stairs. The blood from the mouth makes me think he doesn't have a tongue, but actually looking at his mouth, it looks like he has his tongue. But then again, that could be like a stump of a tongue, I don't know. Middle, I think we can tell what happened to the middle one. I think we can tell that, the cause of death there, and then one on the right there has missing eye. Like, oh no, you guys' shirts got all messed up. And I don't believe any of these kids are wearing the same outfits that any of the skeletons were. So I'm pretty sure I can do this as well if we really want to see Naomi crying. But alright. They find this hilarious. Child spirits? I can't move. I can't even speak. Scared. Scared. I'm really scared. Somehow or another, Naomi found herself with a large pair of sewing scissors in her hand. Her mouth was agape, and she was lowering the open scissors into it, as if she was intending to swallow them whole. Oh, okay, I thought she was going to try and cut out her tongue, but no, swallowing them whole also works. I could feel the scissors blades clanging against my molars, and I could hear it too. Wow! What am I doing? Why would I try to swallow a pair of scissors? My hand's moving on its own. No! Stop! Ah! Well, that's no good. That's no good. I mean, hey, my one theory of this being for the entertainment of stuff. I was thinking like a weird malicious entity. Could be these kids. Wrong end. Did I fuck up that badly? Damn. I bad-ended it? Ha! Okay. Do I need to read that? Is that good? Okay. We'll just mash through that. Excellent. Good. She lost her paper doll scrap. I thought that maybe... When I reloaded, I thought I guess I didn't verbalize this, that she lost it while we were in there, but maybe she just doesn't notice on the other go-rounds. I do wonder if that's what, like a protection thing. And, like, if you lose it, then you're gonna die. That's one of the many death flags that she waved. Okay, what have we done so far in this? 5A. I can just skip it. I don't have to do the dialogue. There we go. Oh, there we go. We got it. Got the key. Okay, we've read the thing. It's very important that we've read the thing. Now I'm wondering if I should be taking advice from any of the skeletons, to be completely honest, because it was a skeleton that told me not to read the newspaper, and it was a skeleton that told me that blue ghosts were okay. So now I'm just wondering, maybe that's just full of lies. Okay, let's go ahead and grab these matches. The Yuri is overwhelming. I guess Naomi is either like bi or pan or something if she actually does have a crush on Satoshi. If that is an actual crush and not a compet. I'll just keep calling them Yuri then. Deadass! There we go, now there's hairs. Where's the spooky? The void. Spooky, spooky. It's the void. Shelves are all empty? What the fuck? Oh, I probably have to try it first. Yeah. Try using a match. Try again. There we go. The Dark Mac. Yeah. I'm evil now. Oh, it's in this one? Right, okay. I don't know why I keep thinking it's in the other one. I don't know why I'm so certain it's the other one. Every single time. Okay. We're free! Yeah, you're gonna kill me or whatever. Oh, she didn't go that far though. Didn't run and run and run and run and run and run. Patter patter. Hi, Seiko. Naomi, what happened? Are you okay? Seiko. Oh, she didn't have the light in her eyes on that sprite. Sorry for the mess. What are you talking about? Don't apologize for barfing, you poor girl. Blech. Everything's okay. You'll feel better now that it's out of your system. Need me to rub your back? Need me to rub your ass? I think I'll be fine. Thanks, though. Did you find Yuka? Uh-huh. What the fuck is huh-uh? Do you mean uh-uh or uh-huh? Those are two... You combine them both and it doesn't mean shit if you say huh-uh. Looks like we really are the only two people here. The only two living people, anyway. This place is just way too quiet. What about you, Naomi? Is your leg any better? You okay to be up and about? While I was resting, I was suddenly attacked by this creepy black apparition thing. What? Oh my god, are you alright? think so. We should consider that room off limits from here on out, though. That's fine. I'm just glad you're okay. I guess we better keep moving then. Can you stand? Yeah. I don't know if that's because I read the newspaper, or if that's because I didn't get hit. Who knows? I'm gonna imagine that it was because of the newspaper, because that makes me feel better about having to do all of that again. But where are we supposed to go? Well, we've already been pretty much everywhere we can go in this godforsaken school. And the only other people we've come across are all dead. Damn it. Here I go again. It's hopeless. We're finished. And I'm so tired. I'm acting like a child again. Naomi, come on, it's not that bad. We'll figure something out. You Class 2-9ers never say die, right? We're invincible! Yes, this is our class will never die. I've got a hairdresser's appointment first thing in the morning tomorrow, and I intend to keep it. Well, I got some bloody scissors in the other room, so if you want those, I can probably do your hair. And then in the afternoon, let's say you and I get our bikes fixed. Sounds like a plan, right? We make it back alive, sure. Seiko's just like me for real. This is Seiko, what am I doing? I just can't seem to hold back. Naomi, are you like super duper tired or something? This is so not like you. Come on, raise that chin. The only thing we have to fear is fear itself. The hell's got you so chipper? You just keep smiling and laughing. Do I? Tell me, how long is that going to last if it turns out we can never go home again? Have you given that any thought at all? We'll figure something out? That's a crock and you know it. I must have finally cracked under the pressure. This whole situation was just more than my soul could bear. I thought I'd be keeping Seiko's spirits up till the bitter end. Just like that, I was berating her, abusing her. All I had running through my head was pain and sadness. I was like a baby throwing a hissy fit. I was crying out irrationally and couldn't stop. Venomous words were flowing from my mouth as if someone had turned on a spigot. All I could do was moan, complain, and belittle. Not use Oxford commas. I really was behaving just like a spoiled little brat. I'm sure our families are going to be really worried about us. They're going to search and search. They'll never find us. It'll be a terrible burden for them. You're wrong. Just like, wait. Sorry, her just going, Sore wa chigau yo. Holy, my Danganronpa instance. I was like, holy fuck. I know that. How so? About it being a burden. When you lose a loved one, you cherish that person's memory. It's never a burden. You just want to do whatever you can. Whatever you can. Sore wa chigau yo! Whatever you can to make her proud. You just want to, so you do. What's wrong with me? Seiko's mom disappeared several years ago, I know that. So why am I putting her through all this grief? That's how I think the people we leave behind are going to feel. I don't know how it is for you and your family. Normal people don't work that way. Naomi. Sorry. How about we split up? We can cover more ground that way. Maybe find a clue to help us get out of here. Don't split up, dude! The Yuri situation is in shambles. The light in her eyes is gone again! Seems the most efficient plan of attack, don't you think? Oh. Who says things like that? I have to apologize. I want to get home just as much as you do. Back to my dad and you and everybody else. I sure as hell don't want to make them worry about me. This is all my fault. I have to apologize. Most of all, I don't want you of all people to speak to me like that. Yeah, obviously I'm apologizing. Seiko. I'm sorry too. I'm sorry too, but it's okay. If that's what you think we should do, then let's split up. I'll go this way. What the hell is wrong with me? I couldn't even manage to say the word sorry. Oh, I'm not allowed to follow her. I'd heard her loud and clear, though. She was trying her hardest to keep my spirits up, trying her hardest to make me feel better. But the way I was at that moment, Seiko was just a little too bright for me. So bright that it hurt. And so, in this nexus of closed spaces, where humans are scattered and imprisoned and killed, two friends who should have been thankful just for the small favor of being trapped together in this unforgiving place, were quickly and easily divided. My petty obstinacy towards Seiko would come to be the biggest regret of my life, as the consequences of that heated exchange were far more dire than I ever could have imagined. Well, we went up. Am I Seiko now, or... Okay. Sure. I'm Seiko! I'm Seiko! I'm Seiko! No offense to Naomi. No offense to Naomi. I'm Seiko! Let's fucking go! I know I am checking all this stuff again. I've already read it. Oh, never mind. Oh. Mommy's gone! Mommy's gone! Daddy, I can't find Mommy anywhere! Oh. I'm by myself. I think the stupidest things. Oh, her trauma. Just heard somebody calling out. Follow the voice? Sure, fine, sure, fine. Was the first time, huh? First time I ever fought with Naomi like that. Oh? From the moment Seiko and I parted ways, fear I'd been harboring since I got here just kept growing stronger and stronger. I felt like something else was in my head, like I was under some alien influence. In my mentally distraught state, I ran all through the building, frantically searching for Seiko. I just kept calling her name, over and over again. Strangely, I have no memory of where I went during this time. Okay, just when days unaware. Okay, this is the same dialogue as before again. Is she gonna be dead again? Just like, are we doing this shit again? Found myself staring at third floor hallway. Damn, did I need to not follow the voice this time? It'd be really funny if every time I make a bad decision, I get teleported back up here. You know? Even if I'm, like, doing shit way later down the line. I just get teleported way back here every time I make a bad decision. It's this exact same bad end. There's only one bad ending, and it's this one. Why does it, like, open the door for a second every time? Every time. Twice. Naomi, or no, I'm Naomi. Seiko. Yeah. Come on, let me go get the bucket. Footstool, come on. Dump them, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. We got a bucket. We got a bucket and fast. Okay. That didn't matter. Speed didn't matter. Okay, maybe this is the event, but maybe I'll be fine with the ghosts. Seiko, yada yada. I want to apologize to you for what I said. Up until a few hours before, I was laughing and playing in school with my best friend. Now, here she was, right in front of my eyes, lifeless, hanging from a noose. How could I possibly accept that as reality? I can't believe this is real. I refuse to accept it. It just can't be. Continued in Chapter 2. It can't be continued in Chapter 2! Soda! There we go. Okay. I will say, I truly, when that first happened, I wasn't very shocked because I knew somebody died by hanging at some point. Because, you know, this is an older popular game. So I know vaguely, like, some of the deaths. I knew there was a hanging, and I know there's somebody with an eyeball, but it might have been that kid. There's probably another person with an eyeball. I don't know. Those are the two that I knew. It's like, okay, glad that that's the first one, so I don't have to. It's not like the ultimate. It's not the final death, or it's like it's all building up to it or whatever. Once again, I posted the. Oh, this happens if I don't hit anything for a while. That's what this was. I've seen a lot of these screenshots before. What the fuck was that? Was that Mr. Sinister? What the fuck? Was that Mr. Sinister? Cool as hell. I'm never gonna unassociate them. You're welcome / I'm sorry.